riding buddies. This week we're going back to the Sunny State Motocross Series just for an informational video. What we're going to do is like my last one, it's more or less a part 2 of my last video about the Sunny States, and we're going to run through some information that's going to make it a lot more enjoyable for everybody involved, and there's a lot of information for the riders and for the mechanics as well. So sit back and check out what we've got to do. Okay, first cab off the rank for the video is riders briefing. Riders briefing is so important. I know a lot of people think, riders briefing, I've been to 50 of those, I'm not going. But riders briefing is very important. There will be things brought up by the clerk at riders briefing that you need to know, okay? So you've got to listen. Now with riders briefing, we're not having a fixed riders briefing, so you don't have to come to a particular point. Riders briefing will be done over the PA system, but all bikes must be turned off. We don't want any bikes running once we start riders briefing, okay? So out of respect for all the officials and everybody else out in the paddock, you may not want to listen to riders briefing, but your mate beside you might need to listen to it. Have your bikes turn off and listen for riders briefing. Okay, next thing off, the starts. We've had a lot of trouble with starts with people not doing the right thing. So we're going to run through the procedures. There are a few little changes for Sunny States this year that we want to implement. So the first thing off, the 2-minute board. Okay, we all know the 2-minute board. It's at every event. The 2-minute board is not the time for you to start thinking about getting to the start gates. The 2-minute board is the time the start gates are to be cleared. So all the mechanics, parents, everybody should be off the start gates, and only the riders and officials on the start gates. Also too, there is only one helper per rider, not 20. Okay, so that's the 2-minute board. Ironically, a minute later, the 1-minute board will be applied. Okay? The 1-minute board is not the time for you to start moving away. The 1-minute board means you should be already gone. If you are still there and the 1-minute board comes up, a 15-second penalty may be applied to your rider. Okay, so now we're down to the 15-second board for the start. The 15-second board will be timed. If you have a look on the back of the 15-second board, there is a stopwatch for the starter to see. Obviously, once 15 seconds has been counted down on our little stopwatch there, the starter will then apply the 5-second. This is the time that you need to really be ready. The starter will hit his little stopwatch and it will count down to 5 seconds. Once the 5 seconds come up, you've got between 5 to 10 seconds for the gates to drop. As you can see, everything is done by timers. Doing the wrong thing out on the track, like jumping under a yellow flag, can incur the penalty board. The penalty board will be used throughout the whole series for the Sunny States. As long as the clerk uses this before the rider leaves the track area, that is all that counts, and it is unprotestable. Okay, so we all know what the black flag is. Well, the black board does the same thing as the black flag. What the clerk will do is he will write your number under the rider part. Okay? You don't want to see this board. You do not want to see this board at all. If you see this board, you need to pull off the track at the end of the lap and wait for the clerk to come and see you. You've done something very naughty. Something that has been a little bit of an issue for the last few years has been rider numbers. Now, your rider numbers should be visible from at least 50 metres away. This includes your front number plate, your side plates, and also your back number on your jersey or your body armour. Please make sure you have them appropriately fitted to your machine and your jersey. For all rounds of the Sunny State Series, the canteens will be operating at all the venues. They will be open on Saturday and Sunday for breakfast and lunch. On Saturday night, they will be open a bit late for dinner, but they will not be open on the Fridays, so if you turn up early, there will be no canteens. Please be sure to adhere to all the COVID rules and regulations. Also to make sure you sign in for the COVID forms as well. Rider entry to the venues on Friday will be from 3 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. On Saturday from 5:30 a.m. until 8:30 p.m. and on Sunday from 5:30 a.m. Also too, there will be sign-on and self-scrutineering done on Friday from 4 to 5 Saturday afternoon after presentation is finished. If you don't know how to do self-scrutineering, go back through my videos and there is one there called How to Do Self-Scrutineering. There will be a scrutineer available if you would like your bikes checked. Also too, there will be random scrutineering checks done as well. Hervey Bay is the only track on the series that does not have the wash bay facilities. Thank you for watching this informational video on the Sunny State Series for 2021. If you haven't seen the first one, make sure you go back and check out part 1. Also too, while you're in here, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much, and we'll catch you next time.